Breaking news, can't believe I'm making this video already. Jimmy Thelin has been sacked by Aberdeen Football Club. It's currently Sunday evening, 10 to 6. I can't believe what we're seeing. Of course, it probably was coming after the Falkirk game. Really poor result. But out of the blue like that. All the reports are saying it. Yeah. Again, thank you very much for all Jimmy's done to the club. He's been a fantastic figure at the club at Aberdeen. Of course, he won a Scottish Cup in his first season, which was absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, absolutely shocking news. Of course, I think I had to make a video on this just because of how big the news is and all that. And yeah, it's huge. Can't believe Jimmy's actually getting sacked. But question is, who are we going to bring in? Because genuinely, I cannot think if anyone is going to take that job. We've got a double header against Rangers coming up, which is it's a very tough 2 games. One away and one home. But yeah, apparently he was sacked after some crunch talks with Lutz, the new sporting director, I think he is. But I cannot believe it. Dons fans, let me know what your thoughts on Jimmy leaving in the comments. Out of the blue, that's for sure. And I just cannot believe he's gone. But he was, as I said, it's probably coming. He's not been great. He's not really got a style to him. The Falkirk game, we were lacking that attacking urgency. Of course, we didn't score against him, which was not great whatsoever. It was coming, but the Scottish Cup will live long in the memory after what he did there. And yeah, it's a bit shocking to see, but again, I want to thank Jimmy for all he's done at the club and all that he's given to Aberdeen Football Club. The memories that we made on the weekend of the 24th of May 2025 was absolutely fantastic. But yes, that is Jimmy sacked. Let me know your thoughts on that. Absolutely shocking.
Hello, I'm Keen. You might recognise me from my videos. I'm on Aaron's channel just to do a wee talk about the news that came in that Thelin has been sacked. It's not been confirmed by the club yet at the time of me filming this, but everywhere's saying that he's been sacked, so it looks like it's going to happen. We're just waiting for an announcement from the club. But genuinely, I feel a bit bad because he's a good manager. He's a good manager, but his style doesn't work in Scotland because you saw, they won the league in Sweden, which is why we brought him in. But yeah, I think he's just a bit out of his depth in Scotland. Of course, he won the Scottish Cup, and that's one of the reasons why I've got nothing against the guy. We saw at times that it can work, but we saw more often than not that his style isn't fit for Scottish football. And unfortunately, that's the same for quite a few managers that come from abroad, or just your managers in general. The way you have to play in Scotland is so different to abroad. But yeah, Jimmy Thelin, he's a nice guy. He comes across very well. It's just unfortunate. I really wanted it to work out, but we're 8th in the league. We were bottom in the league. Couldn't score a goal for ages. Some of our players are poor. I know it's probably more than the players, but Thellin's tactics just aren't the best. I really wish him well. If he goes back to Sweden, and I really hope he succeeds, because he already did before in Sweden. For who I want to see come into the job, I've got no idea. Like, genuinely, I've got no idea. Someone that works, ideally. But yeah, like I said, some managers just aren't built for Scottish football, and I think Thelin is definitely one of them. The pressure, the demand, it's quite a lot. And of course, he won us the Scottish Cup, so I'm giving the guy credit. I'm giving the guy credit here. I'm not having a rant about him. I'm saying he's a good manager. He's just, I think most folk know that themselves. There's not many Aberdeen fans that genuinely despise him. I think the 90% of the Aberdeen fans think it's the right decision, but they've got nothing against him. And you could say, well, if we hadn't won the cup, what would we say? Well, I think it would be a bit more, not as nice, you might say. But in general, I think Thellin's a good manager. He's a great guy. He comes across very well. He's just not fit for Scottish football. And unfortunately, that's for a lot of managers, because like I said, there's a very high demand in Scotland. But yeah, thanks Aaron for letting me on, and I hope Aberdeen can move on from this point.